But the way I define it is there are three major camps or three major types of evangelicals. There are theological evangelicals, cultural evangelicals, and political evangelicals. And what I mean by that is the theological evangelical, someone who has the best historical claim to the term, who upholds the centrality of the gospel. That's what the word evangelical comes from, the Greek word for gospel, good news, important message, that sort of thing, about Jesus' death and resurrection for our salvation and the authority of the word of God. They're sort of two key things that help to define theological evangelicals. There's a lot more that could be said about that. Then there are cultural evangelicals, sort of like people who maybe identify as evangelicals because of the particular church they go to or the crowd they hang out with. It's not necessarily grounded in theological convictions, though they often overlap, but it's more just sort of like a group or a tribe that they belong to. And then there are political evangelicals who sort of identify as really trying to win a political agenda that is in line with evangelical principles and values. So in my book, I argue that an evangelical might belong to one, two, or all three of those groups. But if someone doesn't belong to at least one, they're not in any meaningful sense an evangelical.